Yo, what's up guys, it's Shady here, and today we're here with our week 4 battle for the IBL, the International Battling League. This week we're facing off against Turk and his, Chicago Cubchoos, I believe it is. Make sure to check him out, his stuff will be in the description below. Sorry if I'm a little quiet, it's pretty early in the morning right now, and so if you hear rain and thunder, it is currently, obviously, raining and thundering outside, so yeah. But this week, like I said, we're facing off against Turk. The team we decided to bring was Swallow, which I believe I was a Silk Scarf Swallow. On my loading, a Fable, a Shaman, a Bronzong, a Tyrantrum. Whereas he decided to bring a Megalopony, a Metagross, Scizor, what is this one called? Sylveon, Manaphy, and Amoonguss. And I believe I just decided to leave Swallow because I'm gonna let you guys know this. I was really stupid during this battle. I made a bad play turn 1, which then cost me the entire game pretty much. And what that play is I thought that Swallow would outspeed a Megalopony naturally. And that was just stupid of me. And so I lead Swallow. I'm like, oh, I can just outspeed and U-turn out. And yeah, that's not gonna go so great. Also, I'm sorry if I kind of forget what I do. This battle came or was completed like 2 weeks ago, and I'm yet to record it. So yeah, we're just gonna hop right into this. This is a pretty long game. Towards the end, where it gets a little stally, I'll speed it up and I'll just intro it out. But yeah. We're gonna lead off with Kamikaze here, our Swallow, and he decided to lead off with his Megalopony because that's what he's basically been doing the entire season. And we're gonna Mega Evolve, or he's gonna Mega Evolve, and I decided to bring Protect on this thing because I knew if I was sleeping with Swallow late game and he had fake Megalopony, the Protect would be really nice. So I just click Protect here, as he's gonna fake out here, and now at this point, I'm just like, oh, I outspeed, it's fine, and he's gonna high jump kick knowing that I don't outspeed, because, you know, he's an actual smart player, and he just OHKOs me, and that was just, like, whenever that happened, I knew, like, I was probably not gonna win the game. Like, that was really one of the worst plays I've made ever, thinking that I outsped. Like, that was really dumb. I'm gonna go to my loaded, because my loaded can take it on, and he goes into Amoonguss, and Amoonguss is gonna be a huge problem, because I don't have Swallow to break it. Like, it's just gonna be really annoying. I'm gonna scald it. I'm gonna get my Flame Orb up finally. I believe you guys switch into Bronzong as he spores. And no, I don't think he spores. I'm pretty sure he just Giga Drains here. Yeah, you just go for the Giga Drain, and next turn he's gonna go for the Spore, and Spore was something I didn't even think about during prep. I should be thinking about it, especially when I see Amoonguss on the other side. Like, Amoonguss always equals Spore, so that's definitely something I once again overlooked. And like, this is gonna prove to be really annoying because Bronzong could actually basically one of the only things that can stop my Amoonguss at this point, or stop his Amoonguss at this point. And realistically, I don't really want anything else on my team asleep. So I'm really just in a tough position. If anything, I want my Melodic asleep, but obviously I'm Flame Orb, so I can't really do that. But yeah, he's gonna send out his Megalopony on my Bronzong as I try to just burn my mandatory sleep turn. And I'm gonna swap out here because I know a high jump kick would hurt, and I'm just gonna go into my Melodic here. And he's just gonna go for the high jump kick here. And it's gonna do a good amount of damage just because it's a Megalopony. Like, Megalopony is super strong. But yeah, I believe this turn I just clicked recover just to be safe as he just goes back out into his Amoonguss. And this is basically gonna be the same cycle of turns over and over and over again, which is just really annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna swap out here back into my Bronzong because in this case I can just burn more turns of sleep, as he's actually gonna double out into his Sylveon. I'm not sure what he was predicting there, but yeah, he's gonna go into his Sylveon. I assume he's just gonna set up a sub, and I'm just like, oh, he sub Baton Pass. This is actually kind of bad. And here he's gonna get his leftovers, and at this point, I'm just kind of like, oh, this is okay, I guess, as long as I can wake up. And he's gonna go for the Calm Mind. And right now, I'm like, oh, I could probably get swept here if I don't have sub, or if he Tom passes out into his mana feed, because I could be in a really tough spot, especially if it's the Rain Dance on top of all that. But I'm just gonna go for the Heavy Swim here as I wake up finally. Which I don't think is something he expected, because Cherubble didn't do a lot to him, honestly. But because I decided to change Heavy Slam so that I could do a lot to Sylveon, I am just able to break that sub. And here he's just going to go for the Shadow Ball here, so he's not Baton Pass, which is really good for me. But that's going to do a great amount of damage. He was very offensive. I think it was just max special attack modest. But we're going to go for this Heavy Slam here, and just going to KO the Sylveon, which is good for us because Sylveon was like a really strong. So yeah, and we're gonna get our leftovers here. He's gonna go do his Mega Lopunny, and of course I gotta go into my Lodic, because my Lodic is just kind of like my designated just Lopunny button. So yeah, I'm just gonna go into my Lopunny, or to my Lodic here, and he's just gonna land another high jump kick, which at this point I'm like hoping like, hey, you want to miss a high jump kick real quick for us? And obviously it's not really too key in for that. He just wants to land them all. But he's gonna go into the Mugus, as I believe I just click recover. Yeah. I'm just gonna recover up here. I'm gonna catch the burn. And I'm gonna switch out here. Go into my my Bronzong here. Just in case maybe I can get a rest off or something. No, I'm not rest. Never mind. Actually, I think I might be rest, but I'm not resto chesta like I've been running. But yeah, he's gonna just spore me again, just because, you know, he has that 100% of the time. He can just keep sporing me. I feel like I definitely should have at least let something go to sleep, just so that wasn't the Bronzong. But realistically, I didn't want anything to sleep on my team. Like, if I still had Swallow, then he couldn't spore my Swallow, and I could have just swapped into that. But like, I didn't. He's just gonna go into his Metagross this time, though. He's finally gonna change up what he's doing, which I assume he did that because he was actually he'd actually be able to KO me. Here I'm just gonna go for the Side Shock here, and I believe I just click EQ and let my thing go down. I might actually go into my Lodic now I think about it. No, I don't. I stay in. He goes for an Agility here, which is pretty scary. I just go for the HP Fire here, just to get some damage off of this thing. I'm gonna get more leftovers. I definitely think Agility was a weird play, a niche play, because I felt as though if he had just attacked me twice, he would have KO'd me. But it's fine. He's gonna Thunder Punch though, and just keep predicting my Melodic. I assume I'm gonna live again. I'm just gonna get another HP Fire off on this thing, and he's gonna live on like 1%, maybe not 1, more like 5%. But yeah, I'm just gonna let my thing go down here at this point. I don't really need it. Obviously, his Amoonguss with its sport just being really annoying at this point, so I just kind of let myself go down, and this gives me a free switch into my Shaman here. I think I just go for the HP Fire here. Click go for Meteor Match, gonna do good amount of damage. I'm just gonna click HP Fire here in case he Gwenda Scissor protecting Earth Power or something, which I wouldn't know why you'd do that, but just in case. But that Metagross is gonna go down. I'm gonna lose life with damage. This is an offensive Shaman. I'm just gonna go into his Mega Lopunny, which is pretty scary. I did have Tailwind on this set, and if I had Tailwind, still I probably could have clicked Seed Flare on this thing and done a great amount of damage. The only problem with that was that I didn't know if his Metagross would be faster at +2 than my Shaman at +1, because I didn't know what his speed investment was. So just in case, I just clicked HP Fire. That return is going to do nothing. That's because he forgot to make his Lopunny max happiness. So that's good for us, because now we know that he's really not going to be clicking return this entire game, and that that's bad for him in the sense that he has to now keep clicking high jump kick, which he could risk a miss, and that would really cripple his Lopunny. He's going to predict miss swap on this play as I just recovered, just to get some recovery. I didn't think he would go for the Giga Drain here. This turn I'm going to swap though, and I'm going to go into my Shaman because I knew I couldn't get spored. As he's actually going to quick spore once again. And here I'm just going to try to get off a great amount of damage on this Amoonguss, just to cripple it enough so where I can go into Tyrantrum here. I'm going to fire off a Psychic here, and it's going to do a good amount. It's going to do about 45%. And I am going to get this depth drop, which is really, really good for us. He's going to just click Sludge Bomb. I'm not going to take out my Shaman just because of how low I am, which is really unfortunate because if I hadn't gotten the tail end up later game with Shaman, I really could have done a number to his team. But yeah, I'm going to go into Tyrantrum here. And here I just click Head Smash 100%. He doesn't have a switch into this, especially since I'm scarfed. I outspeed his entire team, except for that Mega Lopunny, but I don't think it's switching Mega Lopunny into this. And if that's the case, I just go my Ludic again. He's going to Scizor over there, and that is really unfortunate that I miss. And here's why. Because he, no matter what his Scizor set was, he could not live 2 Head Smashes. And no matter what his Scizor set, I always lived a Bullet Punch. Unless he crit, which that'd be a whole different story. And if I had killed this Scizor after he bullet punched me, then he wouldn't be able to go into his anything realistically after, other than his Mega Lopunny. His Mega Lopunny would really be the only thing he could go into at that point. He couldn't risk a Amoonguss because I just swap out and let something else get spored. Which, what's my third bond again? Clefable. I let my Clefable get spored, and then I just go back in Tyrantrum, and I just do a gigawatt of damage with Head Smash to his Amoonguss. So he wouldn't go into Amoonguss with my Mega. He'd probably go Mega Lopunny in that case, and that case I just go into my Lodic, and then like once again I just let my thing get spored here, meaning that I could just go into Tyrantrum. And he wouldn't have had the chance here to go into his Manaphy and start setting up on me. So that's really unfortunate because Head Smash just would have done a good number to this Manaphy if it didn't kill right out, which I'm not sure if it did. Depending on his HP investment, it would have left him like 10%. So it would have just been really good on me. But because I missed that Head Smash, it's just really unfortunate because now I'm not able to pressure anything. Because, like I said, if I killed that Scizor, then he would have been forced to do a Mega Lopunny. He wouldn't have been able to set up with Manaphy, unless he doubled out, in which case that would have been an amazing play on his part. But at the same time, if he was asleep, then, or if he had gone Mega Lopunny and then gone to Manaphy, doubling out, predicting my Lodic, then my Clefable wouldn't have been asleep, and I would have been able to at least toxic this thing. Actually not toxic, but at least get chip off on this thing, or at least been able to stall out this rain so that I could have 1v1'd it a little bit easier. So that's just something really unfortunate for me that he was able to, that I missed that Head Smash. But yeah, he's just gonna go for the Z Rain Dance and Zeo Soul. I got hung up talking about that Head Smash miss a little too much. I'm just gonna continuously just be asleep. And he just can keep surfing here. I believe here I just go into my Tyrantrum because I know I can live any hit from this Manaphy. Just to hopefully bring myself back into the game here. Maybe he misclicks or something. But he's just gonna quick surf, and I'm gonna quick Head Smash here, I believe. But yeah, I just lived this hit. I'm gonna quick Head Smash. I'm gonna land this one. And as you're gonna see here, he's gonna live on just a little bit of health. So like I said, he wouldn't have killed. But this Manaphy would have been on 10%, which my Clefable wouldn't. I would have been able to kill with the Moonblast, and I took 80 hit from it. He can go into his Scizor here, and I'm going to just click Head Smash again. And as you see here, look at this. I would have been able to 2KO it no matter what. So, it's just really unfortunate for me that I missed that one earlier. Here I'm going to go to my Lodic because now that his Manaphy doesn't have the +1 speed capability anymore because I already used the Z move, I outspeed his entire team except for maybe that Mega Lopunny, and I can just fire off Head Smashes. If I can get rid of the Scizor, I might be able to bring the game back. I'd really have to play around that Amoonguss like really, really well. But he's just gonna go into Amoonguss here, I'm gonna fire off a Scald, and at this point I'm just kind of like, yeah, because they didn't bring Ice Beam on this Melee, there's really no way I'm going to be able to beat this among this 1v1. If I did have it, I would have been able to, because he didn't have Synthesis on the set, so I might have been able to bring it back if I had Ice Beam on the set. But I believe here is going to Tyrantrum in case he, I don't remember why. I think, no, I ended up just recovering. I remember, I'm just stalling this thing out a little bit. Just to kind of see what he's doing to do. And I believe eventually he just switches into his Manaphy on my recover. I hope this next one. Is that what he does? No. I'm gonna recover it again. Let's see, just clicks Giga Drain. Yeah. Sorry, like I said, it's been a while since I've watched this game. But yeah, I'm gonna recover it again. I'm gonna protect this time just to waste another one of his Giga Drains. And yeah. Realistically, it's not looking too good for me this game. But here's gonna swap out because he just done stalls me. He's gonna go into his Manaphy here. And I know I lived an Energy Ball, so I just fire off a Scald here with my Maluk after this. And he's trying to get off a lot of damage with this Energy Ball here. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go for the Scald here to take it out, as he just clicked the Energy Ball like I said. And I'm just gonna fire off a Scald, and it's gonna be able to pick up KO on this Manaphy. I believe he goes into Mega Lopunny here. I might be wrong about that though. He might just go Fable, honestly. No, you can go Mega Lopunny. And I believe here a Fake Out plus I jump get killed after burn damage. So I swapped out here. As he just goes into, I just go into Tyrantrum for the Fake Out to take the Fake Out here, just to sack it off, which was a niche play, but I wouldn't really have been able to get it in unless I predicted him with Gift Swap. But yeah, I'm gonna go to my Lodic here, and I'm just gonna cover up. And at this point, I'm just gonna let the battle. It's gonna be fast forwarding because there's no real reason to show this. It just need PP Stone. I'm hoping I can somehow come back, but I don't end up coming back, and it just ends up being a 3-0 win for Turk. So GG to Turk. That has miss really sucked, but what am I gonna do about it? I can't really make myself land or miss moves. Otherwise, I'd land 800 zap cannons in a row. But yeah, make sure to check out Turk. Make sure to check out everything in the description below. Next week we face Caleb and his Needle Kings, which should be up actually tomorrow because this battle is super late. But anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please hit that like and subscribe button. But anyways, guys, this has been Shady, and I'm out. Peace.